let me just tilt this just a little bit. There we go. Yes. Oh, well, what a few weeks it's been, and hope you haven't missed me too much. So yes, it's been 2 weeks. It's we've had lots of bits and pieces to do, and then I kind of got ill in the middle of it, and then all my throat went, and I couldn't talk as well. So yes. Anyway, very rude of me. Welcome to the channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for coming by. If you're a regular or you pop by every now and again, thanks for popping by. And if you're now watching the playback, we've got quite a few in the collection now, so you can always go into the old previous views playlist and you can watch to your heart's content from when we first started doing these lives to where we are now. So there we go. That's the old introduction done. As I said, for new people, we normally do these lives on a Thursday. And obviously, because of me being ill last week, I couldn't do it last week. Literally, because my throat had totally seized, I couldn't even talk. So it's, yeah, so we couldn't do any last week, so I do apologise for that. But we're back this week. So, how has everyone been? If you would like to drop me a comment or a question or anything at all in the live, feel free to do so. It is a kind of a family show, so keep the questions clean and all that kind of thing. So, but yes, we are back. And as usual, you know, this channel is the home of the cuppa, so we do like a cuppa as well. Oh, nice cup of Yorkshire. Right, Ruth's on. Hi, Ruth, how are you? Thank you for sharing on Facebook. We need as much shares as we can. So hope you're okay. I hope your dog Jen is okay. So I know I've not actually normally when I do these lives, I normally have been out and took the dog out, but I thought we'd do it the other way around tonight because time was getting by and the time we'd done tea, all for people down south, dinner. So I thought what I'll do the live first, and then we'll once I've done with you guys, then I'll go out and do the sort of take the dog out. So that'll give her a little bit longer to chill out. So hi Abby, how are you? Nice to see you here, Abby May. So hope you're okay. I know the weather's not too great. It's really kind of blowing and rainy here at the moment, so I'm hoping it may kind of fade out before I head off and go and do the dog walk. So yeah. Anyone new popping by? Good to see you here. Good to see you pop in and see what we're up to. We're here just for a general little chit chat like we normally do on a Thursday. I'll try and capture, sort of get you up to date of where I am and what I've been up to, and yeah. There we go. That's how we are. Who we got in? Christine, hi, how are you? Nice to see you here. Nice to see you pop by my little channel. We've been going a little while now. I say a little while because only a little while. So we've done trying to think what we've done now. Not quite a year and a half yet. So I suppose come early next year that'll be nearly up to a year and a half. So I suppose about end of March. But yeah, we're hanging in there. Is it your room? No, because we've got bits going on in the house at the moment, so I've borrowed my daughter's room. So no, it's not my room. All the little artistic pictures that she does. So I'm okay. I've got my stuff ready for work tomorrow morning. Yeah, I've got work tomorrow morning, and then we've got family outing tomorrow afternoon. Not a good event. Fortunately, funerals never are, but yeah, a family event in the afternoon. But yes, I borrowed my daughter's room for tonight's live. Obviously, we've got Christmas bits going on, and there's bits all over the house like it normally is with Christmas, and you're moving different bits about while you're putting stuff up and that. So and gift wrapping and everything else. So I thought, well, I'll do it in this room. And yeah, see, look. Where is it? Just there. Bit from Hamilton. If you haven't seen Hamilton, definitely worth a watch. So not cheap, but definitely definitely worth a watch. So yeah. Anyway, how has everyone been? If there's anything you want to shout out, if you want me to give you a shout out, anything like that. Normally I'm going out doing travelling videos, dog walk videos, and other little bits and piece videos. It's not just all about travel. We do have a little bits and pieces as well. We try to break it up, so it's not always kind of the same thing. But what I do try and do for my channel, whether there be big hitters or not, we always try and go and visit somewhere new. I don't think so far, he says, I don't think so far we've gone out and visited the same place twice. Well, apart from, I'll rephrase that, apart from where I'm doing a series of videos at that place. Before someone says, oh, you haven't been to this place for 3 times. But what I'm trying to do is do a visit, even if they're not big hitting places, and they may only get a few views. Unfortunately, my channel doesn't get lots and lots of views. We're not a big YouTuber, but we're trying. We're giving it a go. But what I will do for archive as well, I will go out and visit a new place each time. Hi, Catherine Knight. How are you? Nice little shout out. I hope you're okay. I hope you're wrapped up, especially if you're in the UK. It's not the warmest at the moment, so yeah, certainly not as warm as where we were a few weeks ago, but now we are back at home now. Oh dear. So give me a shout out if you want to let me kind of know where you guys are around either the UK or around the world. We do often get people coming in from other different parts of the world, which is really interesting. So then we'll go over bits of what I've got planned, which at the moment I have no idea. It's so cold. Yeah, it is. And I've still got to go out and do the dog walk yet, Catherine. So that's... But I thought I'd see you guys first. I've been I nearly did do another live earlier in the week, but I thought, no, I'll leave it till the Thursday, because everyone knows that's when I do the live. And also I thought that'll give my throat a little bit longer to repair itself. So, but yeah. Hi, Oliver Keynes, how are you? Nice to see you here. I'm from Colford. Okay. Hi, Tina. Thanks for that little comment. Excellent. So, you always get one, don't you? Hi, Jen Holmes. How are you? Nice to see you pop in. Oh, dear. But yeah, it's been a busy week. Another busy week at work. So, it's always been full on. Just when you think, oh no, I'll try and have a little bit easier week, and then we're building up obviously towards Christmas. So at work we're trying to rush around getting bits done and that kind of thing. So it's all go. And I suppose if people are at school, I suppose you've maybe got what are we, 3 weeks left to go, I guess. You love my room. Fortunately, it's not my room, but. But yes, there is. She does have. This is my daughter's room, and she does have some great stuff in there. So she's obviously a lot more talented than I am. So oh dear. Oh, so how are you guys been? Have you been up to anything good, or have you been out interesting, or been at school or work? Let's see if we missed any other comments. No, I think we've got everything up to date there. So what we got planned? Well, I do want to try and go out and get some filming done this weekend. I'm not sure. Maybe one of them bits where I have to get up really early and go and do a film. I've got a kind of a few places I want to go and do a bit more archive stuff, perhaps more than particular places. So I've kind of pretty much done the coast, but we're gonna kind of do a little bit of a spinning wheel over winter. So I would say maybe January time, and then we may go back to go and visit the coast. But there's a couple of places that I didn't go. So what I will do, but we like to do a winter walk at least once a year. We'll try and go and film a winter walk along the coast. But I think we'll leave that kind of till sort of middle of January, something like that. But we have got lots more dog walks coming up. And there is a few places I want to go and visit, but they're kind of going to cost a bit to go in. So I'm trying to juggle what one we're going to go to, but we'll see. We will see. Um, and then who knows what next year will bring, where we will end up and go. Who knows? We would like to go out of the country and do another new location for you. I'm not sure where we'll go. Like I said, the main point of the channel is I want to go and visit new places that we haven't been to. So I don't like to. I've just noticed a few people, even few people I follow, that they kind of sort of every so often keep going back to the same place, and I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to go and visit new places, even if they're literally places no one's heard of. And the one I went to a few weeks ago, which was North Burlingham, the woods there. I didn't think really too many people had been there, and I doubt you've heard of it because it's a place kind of between Norwich and Achill in Norfolk in the UK. So, but I thought it looked interesting, and I thought it was. So, so yeah, but I took you there anyway. So I've got another place out Kings Linway, which may have been, I guess it has been filmed, but I want to go and view it anyway. And it's another nice country walk, but it could have interesting things there, especially since we're going to go winter time as well. Oh dear. And Foley Aviation people have mentioned some places, and I have found a couple of kind of like air museums, fields and that lot I want to go and visit as well. So we're trying to get it in order and sort of, like I said before in these lives, I have to work Monday to Friday, so I'm kind of fitting bits in when I can. But we will get there. We will get there. But yes, it's certainly cold outside. Certainly had to be wrapped up at the moment. So, and it's yeah, a bit wet. So I did notice driving about today, it was not great. It really was like kind of misty and foggy. Or like, it wasn't fog, but just how the rain was coming down. So not great. Anyway, is there anything you guys want to ask on here? Keep it clean now. I know at odd times when I've done these lives, we've had a few funny questions coming. So you know who you are. But yeah, this sort of illness I had recently, this really bad cold and that really sort of knocks you down. And when you like to go out and do filming and you need to talk on the video, I know there's some people perhaps don't want me to, but you do. And unfortunately, when you can't talk, it's a bit hard. But there, never mind. Oh dear. Do you know? I guess I don't know whether it's like this time of year where you seem to feel a bit more tired than you would be sort of later. Is it because there's not so much sunshine? I don't know really. How do you guys feel about the winter time and what do you do anything different over the winter? I know we all perhaps try and stay a bit more indoors and go out, but I think it is good to go out and have a walk, have a little wander around. Tim Voss, Safe Lincolnshire is good for out. Yeah, I do want to get up there. I do go up Spalding a lot. I have to go up there for work, at least once a month. So I would we're going to try and look at some of these because they're not Lincolnshire's not many miles away from where I am. So, and the family are kind of en route, sort of Kings Lynn way as well. So it would be my hometown. Yeah, I'll try to think when I'm up there next. Either next week or the week after, I'll be at Spalding. So, and I know originally, I suppose that's nearly a year ago now. I did originally say I was going to spend some time doing some filming around Spalding. We are still going to do that. Unfortunately, it's I get crammed up a lot with my normal day job, which doesn't help. So it would be great to go part time, but that's affording it. So yeah, you'd love to have more time to go filming, but easier said than done. But yeah, I'll do what I go around Spalding, and I'll do what I think do Boston as well. So going to Crowland, that's pretty. Yeah, used to go around that kind of. I used to be Peterborough and kind of around that way, but we lost a bit of work around there, so I ain't actually been to Peterborough for a little while, but at least a year now, I think. So, can you give a shout out to Jackson, please? Hi, Jackson. How are you? I hope you're having a nice time. Nice little shout out for you. Also, pop in and see me on the channel. Give me a little sub. Oh dear. Anyway, let me have a little slurp of this. Now, I do like a little cup of tea. This is the home of the cup of this channel. That has really helped my throat. Especially a bit of honey and lemon. That really helps as well. If you ever do get these colds and you get a bit throaty, honey and lemon, that's what you need. 2 spoons of lemon juice, 2 spoons of honey. All really good. But yeah, I want we want to start going out a bit further afield, definitely in the new year. So I know I did start doing bits in Suffolk, and we've still got bits more I need to go. So but yeah, hot toddy, yeah, okay. You're so funny. I wish. I try to be. I try when I do. The only thing I never wanted to do is when I do these travel videos and when I do any of the walks and things like that. Um, 2 things I never wanted to do. Okay, even though I've had lots of comments having a moan. One, I was never turning it into a history tour. Whenever I do videos, nothing is scripted, so you'll have to put up with me ums and ahs and all that sort of thing. We like to do it all raw and natural. So no, I don't script a thing. We just go out because we're there for the scenery and the walks. And 2, I always wanted to bring a bit of light humour in as we go around, because we're just visiting these places the same as any of you guys do. So, and I just like to, be a bit jovial with it. Last thing I wanted it to turn into is some serious documentary. So they've got their place, don't get me wrong, but that's not me. So we like to go in and we'll do little bits. But there, never mind. Oh, so what have you guys been up to as well? Have you been up to anything good? I love your videos. I do try and make them fairly funny, best I can. So but yeah, we like to give a bit of humour. There's too much sort of not good stuff going on, so we like to keep it fairly light-hearted. So, but like I said, most of all, I like to try and keep it sort of kind of interesting by going to different places all the time. So, but never mind. But anyway, if you do like the content, give a little tap on the R screen, give us a little like. I'm hoping, like I said, my throat is nearly there now. I think we're kind of more or less there. So, do not you always get messages come through when you're live? But there. What have we got? Clearing the garden, ready for chickens. Oh, chickens to come. Okay. I've always kind of maybe thought of chickens, but then again, I'm always out and about with work or with YouTube. So, like I said, I've still got a dog and I've still got a cat. They're kind of getting in their senior years now. But I don't think we're really going to plan on replacing them, unfortunately. Obviously, I ain't getting any younger either. So, but yeah, it's. But yeah, I've always kind of thought of chickens and maybe having that sort of thing. So I used to look after them when I was younger, very small. How old is my daughter? My daughter's in her 20s. So she's not really young anymore. So that seems to have been ages ago. But yeah, time slips away very quickly. So, but there. What we got? Wow, yeah. So she's still here at the moment. She was at uni. She's now back again, and yeah. But I suppose she'll move out again at some point. Who knows? Oh dear. See, I've had half the tea. There's quite a bit you get in these. So, but they are quite handy, especially when you're doing a live. Oh dear, that's better. But yes, so we will have to wrap up and keep warm when we go on the dog walk tonight. It's definitely that kind of year where it's definitely hoodie time. And especially when you're like this, you need something on your head. So, do you know what, that's kind of funny, because it was only several weeks ago I was in Egypt, and then you suddenly come back here and it's absolutely freezing. No. How you feel? My kids are nearly 30. Don't plan on replacing them. No. No, they keep coming back, but, but yeah. So most of them are kind of gone, but like I said, this one's back again. But I no, she'll be off at some point. So I suppose you got to make the most of it. So I thought that your daughter was 8. No, well, she was some time ago, but that was a long time ago. So, but yeah, she does like draw, as you can see. She does like drawing and doing different pictures and that kind of thing. So, so yeah, she did all that at uni. So, and if you ever, actually, I could show you here, couldn't I? So, my t-shirts that I do for the channel, I had a slightly new one for this year, and what I kind of do for the t-shirts I have for the channel, we normally try and change them even slightly just once a year, just to kind of break it up. But it is a unique picture. So if I just stand up here, then I can show you this t-shirt. And this was this year's t-shirt. Ta-da! So the plain part and a little picture of me. That is that's all her work. She did all that. Bless her. So yeah, she does all the artwork for the channel. She don't get it off me. If I did it, that looked like something from Playgroup. So, but yeah, she does all the artwork for us. So she's the one with the talent. But anyway, oh, don't let time fly. Like 22 minutes we've been on. So I don't know how many people have looked or watched anyway. We'll have a look near the end. So now, if any of you guys are doing YouTube and that, and you're looking at different people's comments on there, check their channels out as well. I definitely know Ruth on here's got a channel. I'm not sure about the other guys on here, but check them out anyway. And if they've got a channel, give them a sub. We're all here as a community to try and look after each other. And if you do run channels, you know, we're all fighting this bloody subscription thing on YouTube at the moment. So so yeah, it's a little endless battle. I'm trying to get my subs up, but that's that seems to be like pulling teeth. You feel like you've been doing this, what, nearly, what, like I said, it's about a year and a quarter. I think we've been doing this now, and I feel like I'm getting nowhere. But I suppose there's other people the same as me, so it's all hard graft. But I'm trying to, two things: bring an archive to the channel, so we'll go to lots of different places, and like I said, I try and keep it all different each time. And yeah, and do some walks and have a look at some nice scenery and old buildings. I like to capture old buildings because you don't know how long they're going to be here. So yeah, always worth a little archive. Bless her, well done. Yeah, she's definitely got the talent, Tim Vorletter. She don't get it off me. I can't draw to save my life. So, but when I've been out filming, particularly when we've been abroad, I have had a few people comment on the t-shirts and said, "Oh, I ain't seen one like that before." And I thought, because you wouldn't do, because they're unique. But there, I keep thinking about doing maybe some kind of store, but I didn't really do my channel to, you know, to start doing all that. I suppose, mate, everyone else seems to do it. But then again, I looked at the headache it is setting up websites and bloody stores and all that, and I thought, you know, I can't really be bothered. I just wanted to do stuff. This is why I've got a join button on the channel, and it's the kind of thing YouTube wanted you to do. But it's I've set them all at the lowest rate because I'm not really that fussed. Yes, I would like to get my subscriber count up, only for a simple reason. I know the more subscribers you get, the more your stuff gets pushed around. That's actually more important than anything. But yeah, I'm not. We've got a few people who have joined and are members, but you know, it's not the end of the world. We'll always do free stuff as well. You know, we're not in it for that. So as such, nice to get a few quid just to help pay for when you're going out to places, but you know, we're not here to turn it into a salary. That'll never happen for me anyway. You'd have to be really good at this for that, and as we know, YouTube is a vast pool of millions of people. So, but anyway, we all like to give it a go, don't we? I did say years ago. I should have started this years ago, really, but there, never mind. Anyway, we're kind of coming to our last 5 minutes, unless anyone else pops in. What we'll do is have a check the older comments, see if I've missed anything. I don't think I have. There was an SJ on here. Hi. So I think I missed you. Sorry about that. Not sure if you're still on. So, and that's my Apple Watch telling me I have an activity to do. Well, I have soon. We've got a dog walk, but we've not been out yet. But there, never mind. No, I'll finish the last. See, we know when we're getting near the end of the live, because obviously the tea's nearly gone. So, oh, that's better. So, but there, we'll getting near the end now. Unless anyone's got any more sort of questions, any bits they want to ask us, throw at us, anything at all. Don't forget, I do run an Instagram channel as well. Have I played Hollow Knight? No, not at all. Enjoy your walk, mine. We're also moaning for their bedtime walk. Have a good one. Have a good one, night. Yep. See you later, tinfoil hatter. Carter Goodwin, night. Yeah, we're kind of going to wrap up now, unless anyone's got anything they want to fire our way. Last few minutes. We normally do about half an hour on a Thursday, and then we kind of nearly sort of run out of things to say by then. So unless anyone comes up with some really interesting questions that I can natter on with for a while. But it seems fairly quiet tonight. I guess everyone's all wrapped up at home and chilling out, which is just what we need. So we'll give it one more minute in case anyone else pops in, and then if not, we'll call it a night. I did do a video a couple of nights ago, or it could have been last night actually, where we had a little wander around with the dog and looked at some Christmas lights locally. That was quite good. Not done that for a little while. Again, can remember going around doing that with the kids. But there's a few people still up with Christmas lights, but I don't think there's as many as there used to be. So, playing again how much electric costs, I suppose you don't have it on, do you? Anyway, yeah, I know where they are with that. Right, okay. I don't think anyone else has got any more. Right, okay. I will leave you guys in peace. Like I said, if you do like the channel and had a look at, I've got, I don't know, 300 odd videos. There's a bit of content you can work through if you get really bored. You can have a look at my videos and give us a subscribe if you don't mind. Free of charge and really helps push the old channel around. Anyway, apart from that, I will leave you in peace. Have a great night and hope you have a lovely weekend. I will be back next Thursday, and we can always have a little natter and a little cuppa together then. And like I said, if you think of any questions, you can always drop me a line. And you can, like I said, I'm on Instagram as well, on StephenUK_travels. You can follow different posts and bits I put on there. And I'm also on Facebook as well, which is Stephen UK, but without the L hyphen. So it's just Stephen UK Travels. You can always drop us a line there as well. Right, okay. I will see you guys very soon. Take care, keep warm, and have a good night. Thanks for popping by, and I'll see you very soon.